Yo, I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Collected people, this is today's tarot or tonight's tarot, whatever time you get to see this. I'm glad that you could be here. Cross watchers and eavesdroppers included. Let me show my gratitude by expressing this reading for the collected people. The cards are already out here. 3 card draw, probably 4. Bars are nice, we know that already. But yo, I may hold you a little long. Hey, yo. We got the 6 of Cups out here in reverse, y'all. Followed by the Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm smiling because the Queen of Cups is famous today. The Queen of Cups is like popped up in like, I think at least 5 of the readings that I've done today. Maybe even more. Followed by the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, let's get to it. Some of y'all, you know what? It's real interesting to me because the retrogrades are over, and not for nothing, there's just so much energy about rewinding through time. And see, I gotta catch myself when I say these things now because I have a different viewpoint on how time is estimated and just viewed in general. And so what I mean to say is, I just got finished saying in another reading, is people that you've known for a longer time than people that you've known for a shorter amount of time just seem to keep either popping back up in your life or you're thinking about them. Either way, they're on your mind. This is a time right now where the spirits are very active. And when I say spirits, I'm not just talking about spirit. I'm talking about spirits that are entities. They may not show themselves in full form, or they may not come in their exact name. This is definitely for you dreamers out there who are having dreams. For you telepathic people that are out there. There are events that are occurring in your dreams, and don't get me misconstrued either. Like, there are people who passed on, ancestors, relatives, and all of that, who are playing their part in the spirit realm, in the other world as well, that are still working, so to speak. And it's real active, it's real busy out there, to the point where just recently there was a lot of pulling on the heartstrings. For those of you who woke up after dreams and you couldn't remember them, but you felt some type of way that did not feel good, I'm talking about that. You may not have known that dream. They were pulling on your heartstrings. And this can even come in the form of making you feel good in your dreams as well. Pulling on your heartstrings. It could be some of your relatives and your ancestors popping up there, and they have you experience this heartfelt moment all over again. And you're like, man, let me just get 5 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? You want to say sleep a little bit longer, to pick their brain a little bit longer and converse with them a little bit longer. And then when you wake up, it feel like a part of you was missing, because that's your peoples. You know what I'm saying? And there's a part of you that feels very joyous. You might have some tears of joy. And there's another part of you that's just like, damn, man. You know? But it's for good reason. It's for good reason. It's to teach you something. It's to show you something. Because right now, you're in this reflective period in your life. And even if you got your heartstrings pulled on, or even when, should I say, you still took a realistic look at yourself and say, hey, you know what? Because I ain't going to hold you. I've been through it just recently. I got stories. My dream video is about to get wild, but they always are. But you've caught yourself to be able to put your foot down and say, you know what? I know my heartstrings are being tugged on, but why? Why is this happening now? Why is this occurring now? What is it about my past? What are the things that I've done? What are my past behaviors that seems to be nudging at me? Trying to kick my shit up, like even get you scared, like get you fearful, like you're about to make a wrong move of some sort. But this is the catch. This is the key right here. a lot of the nostalgic feelings that you've been feeling lately, and this is even for in the 3D, the reflecting that you've been doing when you was a child. Some of y'all are remembering great memories. You know what I'm saying? Ice cream trucks, the stuff that they used to sell that they don't sell no more. You know what I'm saying? Penny gums, stuff like that. You know what I mean? The fortune gums and stuff like that. Like real nostalgic things. Wrestler dolls and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? G.I. Joes and shit like that. I could go on, B. And you like, yo, damn, those were some good times. But you're also realizing, like, you know what? I'm not a kid anymore. And this can swing both ways. It's like a double entendre. This could make you feel like, man, now when I look into my dreams and aspirations, visions, goals, and stuff like that, it doesn't seem like anything is pouring out of it. It doesn't, at least back in the day, I ain't had those types of worries or whatever. You know what I mean? I came home, it was G.I. Joes on the table for me as a present. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to get my own presents. Don't nobody buy me shit now. The fuck? So there's one way to look at it that you're looking at it. The other way of looking at it is like, well, those things were just preparing me for a wild imagination that doesn't have things concretely get done in this realistic world that we live in, right? The Matrix part, if you will, to where the bills got to get paid and I need a career and assets, security, and these things hold more weight than me running around with my stick figures and, you know what I mean? Making them do backflips into the tub and shit. Like, that shit was just setting me up for failure. Some of y'all are reminiscing on that type of ideology. But what's being shown here is this. I can tell you this for sure. For those of you who are reminiscing on the good memories, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, call me whatever, yo. But I'm just keeping it a beam with you. I'm telling you what I see and what I feel right now. Your dreams are on the line, baby. So it's like this. For those of you who are reminiscing and y'all remembering those good times, and you're telling yourself, you know what? That's what I need to get back into. I need to get back into living life to the fullest in this very moment because I remember those times right now and I could just like make that connection and regenerate. Nope. No. It's cool to remember those times, but you will not get back those times. That nostalgic feeling will not feel the same. Because what's going to happen with that is you're going to think that, oh, with that comes the people too, comes the environment too, comes the places too. You're going to want to go back to the club. You're going to want to go back to the old neighborhood. You're going to want to go back. And what you're failing to understand is this. It's like I said, those good moments to where, sure, they were great moments and people gave you toys and they told you bedtime stories and they told you Santa Claus was real and all of that shit was lies and fake. Those are the things that you picked up along the way that enabled you to postpone your own dreams. Those vivid dreams that you had as a kid, as to say, oh, okay, well, yeah, now I'm 14, I'm in art class, I know how to draw these things, and I know how to build these things in science class, I'm going to be a scientist one day. You forked all of that over. And these could be real tangible things that you could have built for yourself in life, and you pushed all of that to the side. Those are more realistic things, though. You put your dreams on the back burner. Some of y'all have accomplished some things, don't get me wrong, but not near to the level that you know you can accomplish things. And if you get to reminisce, this is why your heartstrings have been being pulled on lately. If you get to reminiscing on those things and think that you're supposed to capture lightning in a bottle twice, you're going to be sadly mistaken. And I mean sadly mistaken. So what happens? What is the remedy? What are you supposed to do? Well, you're supposed to disconnect and detach from those things because you've gained wisdom along the way from those experiences, which is fantastic should you perceive it to be that way. And yes, you are a hopeful person. You are a person who actually helps people as well. But guess what? It's not being wise of you to help people now. Just keeping it a beam with you. What is expected to come out of this? Pause. It's crazy. People feeling left out. People are going to feel left out. And you know what? I ain't say nothing about money yet, did I? I don't believe I mentioned money at all yet. But people that are going to feel like they're missing out on you going after your dreams, these are people that you helped before. And they're not only going to feel like they're missing out on your journey or what you're going for, they're going to feel like they're missing out on your money too. And that just doesn't feel well to me right now. Because for me not mentioning money or me not seeing money in the reading until now, that tells me that it's kind of like you're a ticket. You know what I'm saying? But if you would have just squandered your whole life away, you wouldn't have been no ticket, right? But because you started getting more disconnected and utilizing your wisdom to bring that dream-like quality, to bring those dream capabilities into fruition, now it's like, oh man, we gonna miss the trip. We gonna miss out on X, Y, and Z. We gonna miss the... Come on, just something about that don't sit well with me. And it's like they're missing the whole... Because I did not speak about money before, they're missing the whole point. They're missing the whole point. The money, if anything, is going to be a tool for you to get your things done. You know what I'm saying? But those people are going to be looking at it as something else. These people may even be facing some type of financial turmoil in the near future, right around the time where your creativity starts turning into tangible things, materialistic things, and start looking more matrix-like. Because remember, I told you in the beginning, some of those things that you forked away, you know what I'm saying? They were plans that could have helped you, or like, you know, when people, I guess you could say, bamboozled you, didn't prepare you for this tangible material world. Now it's the get back. You know what I mean? Now is the get back. You're gonna get that. Bars, I'm nice. We know that already, though. Spirit, let's bring a advice card out here for the collective, please. That's mad loud, ain't it? Sound loud to me. Like all of a sudden. Look what we got here. That's the advice, y'all. Keep pressing on anyway. Go for the tangible. Go for the goods. Go for the matrix. So for all of y'all big matrix fans out there, y'all might be a little disappointed and upset with what I'm saying right now, because I'm telling you to go full on matrix. I'm telling you to take on Cypher's role. Cypher say, yo, let me get a stake and let me be like a Hollywood actor or some shit like that. I think that's exactly what Cypher said. Am I wrong? Get in the comment section and let me know if I got that right. But do it. Because that's what they would have said had you squandered all of your dreams and your aspirations and wasted it all away and didn't catch yourself and say, you know what, I gotta disconnect and do my dream thing. They would have said, you know what, you wasted your life away in some dreamland when we living in reality right here. They'd have been laughing at you. They would have been gossiping about you. Right? So keep going for it. Keep going for it. So then you could be like, you know what, I did both. And this ain't to prove it to them. This is to prove it to yourself. Trust me. Because if you were looking to prove it to someone, you wouldn't be detached right now. You wouldn't feel attached to nothing right now. Like the Six of Cups energy is that attachment, that heartstring, that sentimental value still attached to those things, those moments, those memories, those people. But come on. Let's be real, right? That's what they would have told you. Let's be real. So let's be real. Let's be real. Until next time, I'm out.